Hi, this is Carrie. I have just become a self-published author in fiction, and one of the tools that I found that was just incredibly helpful was this free program called yWriter. Now, I was looking for a program better than a word processor like Microsoft Word because I wanted something where you could move around scenes more easily and that kind of thing. You know, something that's written or created especially for a writer. And that's what I was able to find in yWriter. And it's amazing this thing is free. I'll put the link down in the description for yWriter and also a link right here across the screen for it. But this is what the interface of yWriter looks like. As you can see over here, I've got a prologue and chapters, okay? And within each chapter, let me pick one here that's got multiple scenes. Let's take chapter 12 here. See how it all has all these scenes that I've created? Well, I can reorder these scenes anytime I want, which I want to undo because I don't want to mess that thing up. So put that back up there. And you can also drag the scenes over into a completely different chapter, then go in that chapter and reorder it the way you want. It's incredible. And on each of these scenes, you can write a description if you want. You can put what characters are in the scene. You can put locations, what items they have, scene notes, what goals they have. I mean, it's really an incredible program that you can use here. The way to use it is pretty simple. You go up here to Project, New Project Wizard, and it says you're going to create a new project. That's cool. So you're going to go to Next. You're going to put a project title. I'm going to put Test Project and hit Next. Enter the author's name, Gary Green. I think Simon Haynes is the guy who made it, by the way. Specify your project folder. I just leave it in the same place. It says does not exist. You want to create it? Yes. So there's my project. I'm going to say finish, and now it's going to be empty. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is add a chapter. I go over here and I hit create new chapter. Now I did a right click and create new chapter. And so it opens it up. I give the chapter a title, My Test Chapter 1. I'm not going to put any kind of description. I could put a scene summary if I wanted to, just to help myself remember what I planned to write there, because I'm using an outline or anything. And I hit OK. So there's my test chapter. Now I go over here, right click, and add a scene. Okay. Now if I want to add characters, I can go up here to the Characters tab, and I can add characters. So whose viewpoint is this from? I'm going to say it's from, I'm going to add a character first right here, and it's going to give me the ability to do that. Add a character. I'm going to say Billy Bob, and you can put his full name, alternate description, write a short bio, put notes, what his goals are, even put a picture of him if you want, for goodness sake. Okay, so I'm going to say it's Billy Bob, and I'm going to cancel that. All right, and I'm going to say OK here. And I just am still in the scene. I'm going to choose a character here for the viewpoints, Billy Bob. All right, and it shows him as the character who's in the scene. If I have other characters listed here because I've entered them, I can drag them over into the scene. It's pretty cool. So now here's where I would put in my content. Okay, so you can tab over. This is Chapter 1. Chapter 1 usually comes before Chapter 2. When it doesn't, it is usually called something else. Okay, you get the idea. I can highlight things, I can bold, italics, underline, copy, cut, paste, everything like a normal processor, left, center, right. It is just an amazing program for being free. I'm just incredibly amazed. So if I'm done with this, I'm going to say save. I can do save or save and exit. So I'm going to save and exit. You see now scene number 1 is there. Down here it keeps a total of the words I've added and the words I've added today. This 20 is total in my document. This is what I've done today. So if I go to my other project, I'm going to open a project. It's going to save this one first. Well, I don't remember where I saved that one, so let me see if I can go to recent projects. Yeah, I can go recent projects and go back to my Han book. Okay, and see down here it says 86,608 words. All right, that's just incredible. It's great that I have this and it gives me this kind of a thing. See, in here in each scene it gives me how many words are in that scene, or in that chapter rather, how many scenes are in the chapter, what the running word count total is, okay, and then a brief description from what I entered when I entered the chapter. It's just an amazing program. So check it out if you want to use it. A lot of people have asked me what I'm using to write. This is it. And it's absolutely free. This is on my PC. I don't know if they have it on Windows or on Apple rather. So that's it. yWriter.